Yo, what's up guys, Kai today in our YouTube video, and I got you a Kindred VOD. You guys have been keeping on with me while I haven't been streaming really, or not playing that much. Well, I'm kind of back to just playing Kindred and just playing every game. Honestly, I don't know what changed, but I think, so you guys didn't know I'm a challenge 80 carry too, and I feel like, yeah, the reason why I love Kindred is because if I play Joel, I play one of the best roles in the game, and two, I also scratched the itch of playing a marksman champion, which I love playing marksman champions. And Kindred is really rewarding because getting to the point to be able to carry the game, it feels very nice. You know, getting your marks, playing good league. Sometimes you do have to flip though, of course, so it might not always be like the best league. You might have to like double down, but I like playing Kindred for that reason. You know, and in this game we're playing on our challenger account, which is like 1700 OP right now. I'm only playing Kindred to climb right now, pretty much. So there'll be a lot more Kindred content for all of you guys. If you guys notice, specific rune change. I go lethal tempo every single game right now, and I either flex between red and green smite. This game, I was thinking about going green smite because it's pretty good with into like their heavy dive. You know, like having extra HP is pretty nice. But yeah, the reason why I'm going lethal tempo right now is because the carry potential is very high. To me, it's just better to take over conquer in my opinion, because you know both runes are kind of scaling, but lethal tempo scales harder, especially with the more marks you get throughout the game. I do think conquer does have value, you know, with the healing the AD gets, but I think the lethal tempo or how it works now is just too OP if you want to play a very more scaling setup on Kindred. And with that, the build I go the most is I always go Kraken first item, pretty much. And then I'll flex between on-hit items, crit items, and Triforce. And for this game, I'm playing Tuna Fury. It's pretty easy to play against because he can kite her pretty well. And the only like rough part about the matchup is that her ult cooldown is going to be lower than yours, especially if you don't take ulti hunter in this matchup. So when you use your ult for a fight, at certain points, you need to be careful that Nifrio will have ult before you, and you need to like respect the timer basically. So let's get into this game. It was a pretty good game to play. Do think I'm a bit rusty on this champion though, so FYI. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the prime days on this champ. Yeah, I'm asking for ward. Get it myself because my Ori can't get it. So simple as that. And now we're gonna go straight to the Raptors. We're gonna start Raptors. I start Raptors a lot in Kindred because it allows me to be able to play for multiple things. So I can just play for a 3-camp gank if I think it's good in this kind of like in the bottom matchup or the top matchup. Like in the bottom matchup, it's not bad. Or Nyla Leona versus Samira Rakan. So it's not bad. I can play for level 2 invade. I can play for our Raptor red buff into Gromp invade. You know, level 2 invade, I do Raptors into their blue Gromp. I can fight them on the blue Gromp, or I can like just take it from them. Or I can do Raptor reds into their Gromp, hit level 3, because by the time I get there, I take the Gromp, you know, they'll be doing wolves, and then they'll notice their Gromp is gone, and I can gank their bots. And I just keep trying to play for the Gromp respawn later on. Another raid you can do is doing Raptor red into their Krugs if you know they're still on the bot side of the map, which is a pretty good cheese also. I've also tried 3-camp base on Kindred. It's not that good to be honest, and I feel like it's only valid to do if you can base for boots, because boots are pretty valid for Kindred, so it lets you like, you know, be able to run at people and just catch up to them, because the champ does feel a bit slow sometimes versus certain characters who have high base MS. But in this game, I took inspiration. I did swap to domination in my more recent games, but which I think I prefer more. But yeah, in this game I have inspiration, so I really didn't want to do 3-camp recall. I think 3-camp recall for the sword is not really worth it, in my opinion. But that's just my take, because I can buy Boots Pink, and that has more value in allowing me to play for marks and for invades, which I think are very important to do on Kindred if you want to have success on this champion. So in this game, I think I played for red, and I was doing the Gromp invade. And then we see our ball lane is Giga fighting here. They hit level 2 first because they have Nyla passive, so you get extra HP. I think you're going to see how the game gets really rough for me. So I'm going to die here. I'm going to take this. Okay. You're probably thinking, aren't you going to be down a lot of XP? Yes, this gank actually might be the downfall for my like early game later on, because I'm actually just down a lot of camp tempo. Like he's full clear and I'm not. So when I respawned here, I opened up to my top side. I know that he is pathing down, right? Hey guys, so if you guys didn't know, I have 3 channels, and every channel has their specific purpose for the viewer. The main channel, as you see here, is our channel where it will have all your, tier lists, jungle tier lists, and it will have educational guides, on every champion, and I will have some gameplay for specifically Kindred, Kha'zix, maybe Graves. Champions are mostly, more watched on this channel. And then I have other channels that will have different uses. So we have Kaido Jungle Coaching, which is actually a channel where I'll be posting every single coaching session, every single like kind of VOD review, and sometimes I'll be VOD reviewing people high on the ladder, whether it's in EU West, Korea, North America. If they're very good players, it'll be using good strats that you guys can use yourselves in your elo. I'll be dissecting them and helping you guys learn what they do different. And then now we have a third channel, which is going to be in the works. Right now, it was a VOD channel, but I'm going to swap it into a very educational gameplay channel. I'll have a lot of different kind of video concepts that'll be uploaded here. Well, I'll be uploading a lot of, silver to diamond series. It's not actually played in those elos. It's going to be played in diamond master, because I'm going to be ranking up accounts. But basically, just to show you what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on while playing specific champions, and how to learn them. And then, other challenges would be like Nuzlocke. Some will be, fill to challenger, firewall to challenger. We're going to do that eventually on this channel. So, give it a follow, give every channel a follow. If you guys want specific type of content, every channel should be able to, help you out in some type of way. Either way, thanks for watching like usual. Thanks for the support, and let's get on with the video. So I was thinking, like, this guy played for my Krugs after the full clear. You're going to notice later. I was thinking, like, is there a way where I can, like, avoid this thing happening? Like, because I'm pretty sure in every case, I can never play for this bot grab because this ball wave is going to bounce back into my side. And there's no way we will have, like, control over the spot grab. So I feel like I should have done my Krugs, went all the way up here, cleared my camps, then played for my Raptors, basically. So you're going to see. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do my camps, right? Also, by the way, guys, never leave a small one up. Because, this fucks with your camp spawner. Not spawner. Your camp spawn timer. My wolves don't spawn on time, even though I thought they were. So make sure you clear the full camp. It actually fucks you in the long run. Also, we bought Recurvo. It's really good to do. If you get Recurvo base, it's really good to do when you're playing Lethal Tempo Kindred. Now we're doing Gromp. And I know that Nifir's bot side, right? Because, we had a ward. We got the ward early game on her Raptors, and we know she's pathing down. So here, because we did the bot gang, of course we're going to be slow on camps, right? So in my head, once you see this ball crab mark, I think in the future, the best thing to do is that when something like that happens, right, you die level 2, I think it's good just to go open your Krugs if you don't think you can play outside. Because I know I can't. Because you see, look, the wave. Like, we will never be able to fight bot side for the ball crab if I wanted to force it. I do my Krugs, run to my top side, level up my camps, and then here, if the crab doesn't mark, I just keep clear my Raptors and come back to it later. Of course, there's a off chance where their jungler can just cross and play with the crab, which would suck, but it is what it is. We're playing for the maximum cash out. Like, we need marks to be able to carry the game. So I feel like next time I'm in this kind of scenario, I'll be doing that. Because I thought about it again, I'm like, well, shit, it's like my Krugs just get stolen. Now I'm just down with 20 XP, you see? Look, he took it, and like I can't like be here in time because I'm too slow. So like another thing like I'm thinking about is like should I, like, I know he's here, he's somewhere here. Should I just take my Raptors, run straight to his Krugs and taking it? Maybe. Let's see. So I think here I can never be here in time. I feel like maybe I'm not sure. See my Raptors go straight to Krugs. I mean, can't be bad, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. I wasted a lot of time. Wasted a lot of time here. I think that was my mistake. Yeah, but now I'm really behind. He's gonna be 6. Oh yeah, you can see, look. My roll should be up, right? Bro, you need to clear the whole camp. That's all I know. Don't make this mistake. Okay, we're gonna skip through it. Nefiri's bot level 6, as expected. You know, he's up a lot of XP on us, like a lot. Kill this. I'm gonna play for the red buff. Because right now in my head, I think that he could be on Dragon. And if he shows here, I mean, I'll just leave. Simple as that. I hear Dragon has been slain. I take the red. Here we're gonna see Nefiri crossing towards top side. So I just take the red. And I play the base. Get your items. I mean, there's no real fight top side. Nothing to force. Don't really want to fight on Kraken Raptors because, you know, it's kind of hard in this position. So I'd rather just clear my camps. I'm playing for Kraken Slayer right now. And then we're going to do this. And now we're going to look to play bots. Because right now, you know, Nefiri should be pathing towards bot side. So I'm going to play towards the bot hand side of the map. Now if 3v3 bot happens, both sides knew, both junglers were here, and we just decided to opt into it. Like, I mean, to be honest, I didn't mind because I might as well wait one timer. I was gonna run straight to the crab mark anyways. Get a really last second ult. Hitting the Nefiri. I should just die for Rakan, no? I could also queued up here, maybe. I mean, it's like really like hard. I should just die for this kill, I think. There's no way I can live. Especially at my Leona MSD, I mean, if I die for this kill, it's not that bad. Because I get item. It's okay, it's not bad. I almost had Kraken Slayer too, so if I had Kraken Slayer, it's pretty good. Pretty good death. Because you can carry the game very hard when you're Kraken Slayer Kindred with Lethal Tempo. You do a lot of damage if you're able to hit. And if you have good mechanics and you play around your CDs well, you can definitely carry. Range straight to the crab. I think Nefiri gets here like first because like obviously she spawned first. And then, you know, we play for the crab, you get it. Oh, we ulted the wolf one time. See here, I was still playing my W range if I can, because I can get another Q. So I mid play for his own play. Yeah, my mid play got his own play. Let's see what happened here exactly. Like, my support's tempo is just bad. Okay, so he decided to catch this wave. And then our mid, instead of moving, decided to fight their mid, but I got support gaps. Because this fight is not good for them to take if my support's here. So it's like really lucky by them to recognize the tempo. I mean, I guess it's good by them, not lucky. But, I mean, I was paying for this crap for a long time, so it's kind of rough. We get wiped. Holy shit. Yeah, we just clear our camps. All we can do. You can play Kindred, and you're in this position, you just clear your camps. Luckily, we have some CC, so we can keep playing the game. If we didn't, game would be really rough, but I mean, you can still try to scale with the marks. We're at 4 marks right now, so pretty chill. Now we're playing for Dragon, because they have one person down. They're one guy done, so. Oh, my Leona here. Guess I didn't need to. Kill another guy. I clear my camps. Hovering bots. I think I just want to die for fun. Oh, the Fury is balanced, by the way. Okay. Now, here, we're going to do our red, then recall. That's my plan, basically. Because might as well. I want to play top side of the map for a while. So I'm just going to do my red side, my red camp, and then leave. Okay. One important thing you need to note when you play this build is that you must think about buying defensive boots ASAP. Because your damage is already very high on its own with Kraken and Lethal Tempo. So the only issue you will have in playing the game is getting one shot. So you must think about buying tier 2 boots, and especially a Ruby Crystal, if you're planning to buy Triforce or Cleaver. I do Triforce all my games, and I flex between like Woodsend, Collector, Hex Optics, or Dominix, IE, PD. I buy a lot of different items third, whichever one I think is good in the game at the time, based on my marks, based on my econ, based off like the game state. But most games I'll buy Kraken into Triforce. Oh yeah, that was a misbuy. But yeah, you see, like, this is the best recall you can possibly have. It's like tier 2 defensive boots with a Ruby Crystal. You're very tanky actually for a Kindred. so you don't randomly get one shot. And it's very important to be able to buy tab eyes into these champs that dive you very heavy. So champs like Mbessa and the Fury, Kha'zix, like tab eyes will really help you, you know, survive. See tops fighting. Sorry, I didn't mean to go. Senior Fury like go into the pits, so it's fighting him. Yeah, kill on the Fury. Loki, we got kind of lucky there, not a lie. Syndra missed. Then we got Grubs. Not bad. Now we just go clear our camps. Play into bot side. Gank bot. Nothing happens. Whatever. Well, it's base. Okay, here. Should we buy Sheen? I don't really like buying Sheen, to be honest. I'd rather buy like the phase component, so I actually get like the movement speed. And you know, I like the swords and daggers, so yeah, that's just my preference. I do think I should have bought dagger over the sword and bought a pink. Pink is very valuable because I'm playing for Drake soon. I'm just gonna save this guy if I could ult there in time. We get another free kill. It's chill. Now we try to see if we can go on Syndra. I have red buff, so I can definitely like run at her. And Nefri kind of did a very aggressive play. I have to ult there or I will die. Now he's pushing this mid wave, and we're probably gonna do our top camps then base. Can try to do Herald maybe too. We see that the Samira was shifting from bot side, so I don't want to make this mid play, even though I really wanted to. Can't really go to the mark, because if I go to the mark, I lower my gold economy, and it's not like it's a mark break point. I only get 6 marks, and if I just clear my camps here, I can definitely get Triforce in time before the next break potentially. If I can greed base. So for me, it's like not worth to play for the mark at the time. So see here, we get the Heralds, and then we base, and we have enough for Triforce. So I prioritize that over the mark. Now I'm opening up on the map. Where's the bot side? Yeah, this play. Okay, let me go back. So these guys shifted from mid, right? We've seen the Fury around the Drake pit area, and I'm danger pinging this, and my team decides to kill themselves in game for some reason. Yeah, nobody knows. What do you want, Scenario? Just go find your camps, bro. Just don't look. Look away. Just look away. Your team ran it down here. It's okay. Sometimes you run it down. Sometimes your team runs it down. It's okay. Just push mid. I go push mid. My AD should walk mid too. I don't know why the fuck he's bought, but like we can't contest that. So I'm just gonna click mid and hit the tower. Yeah. Now we do red, so I can play for Drake potentially. We see that they all decided to cover top side. Very good by Melisson, honestly, for eating this much pressure. He actually ate a full 4-man to where we get a dragon off that. So if anything, everything they did was not worth it for them, because we got this is the 3rd Drake. So pretty nice. And now we're playing around bot because we're kind of ending here. You see Syndra here. You know we have Leon ults, so we can definitely fight. Catch the Syndra. Damn. I have to burn flash for that. Kind of sucks. Now I base. I'm going to open up top side here. So, and I'm buying a zoo item. Why am I buying a zoo item? Well, one thing about this build, though, like, so Kraken is a lot of damage on Kindred, especially when you pair it with something like Lethal Tempo, an item rune that ramps up in the fight in terms of like with damage. You know, the more you auto, the more damage you will get. My belief, if you're able to space well and team fight well, and you think you don't need the Last Whisper to do more damage, you should go Zeal item because it will let you like space glide basically on them. Like it's really OP. Like I go PD most of my games because it gives you a shit ton of attack speed, and Lethal Tempo is really OP if you have attack speed. It's also not bad if you don't have that much attack speed, but it's really nice for attack speed steroid champions, like on Tristana, you know? Vayne is like, okay. She doesn't stack too much. I mean, she stacks a decent amount. Also, another not bad item to buy in this kind of game is Bork, because certain champions like Nefiri that kind of like poke you out, you kind of want some lifesteal, basically. So you can think about buying that. Like a Vamp Scepter into Bork is really nice. I was thinking also, another thing, like another random take, how would Endless Hunger be on this champion? Because the thing is, you get a lot of value out of the haste. The AD is not bad, and then the Omni Vamp is good, and Tenacity is good. So I do think I might be cooking Endless Hunger potentially on Kindred. Wits End is also not bad on her, but I want to have some Omni Vamp, some like lifesteal in some games. So I'm gonna definitely try it in a game where it does feel good. Also for my Leona, just in case we get 2 kills. You know, Leona kind of beta fight there, mind controlled them, so pretty nice. Oh my god. I got smurfing. Syndra is such an annoying champion, seriously. Lee Sin's on Chinese TikTok right now. Wow, the Fury is balanced. Gets tower, not bad. Lee Sin putting in some good work in his pressure. He's actually like so low-key like winning the game for us to come back, you know? Now we get our PD. You're gonna see, we're gonna glide soon. We're gonna glide. One way to come back, find plays in the mid game, is looking at side waves. You know, catching people on the side wave that they're catching. He pushed out bot deep. We're gonna see if someone pushes out top deep on their side. You know, it's like a seesaw. You see someone here. We run to the guy. Another free kill. Now we think about pulling Baron. Of course we can't just do it. We don't like one shot the Baron. I don't have that many marks. I also have like more like attack speed, like more of a team fighting kind of build. We can tank it a decent amount, but we did use like double ults to fight get the Camille pick earlier, so it's kind of hard to play this. Also poking us quite well. I mean, we should just get off it. I also do think like running Bloodline, if you're gonna build like this, is probably important. But I think I will only do that if I know for sure I'm going PD third. Because if I don't, I feel like it's not good. So that's another thing to keep in mind for whoever thought about like, oh yeah, why don't you go Bloodline then if you want like some form of lifesteal. Well, that's why. So we're gonna see in like some Kindred VODs I'm gonna upload soon. Like I keep getting a Nyla for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay, champ though. We're just clearing. Waiting for something that we're waiting for like the big fight, you know, around Drake, you know, around Baron. Because like we're scaling, you know, like we have double 80 carry. Double 80 carries want to scale decent amounts, right? So losing a lot of HP here, kind of blows. You see Camille TPing. I ulted for my Nala. Khan kind of whiffed his engage there, like really hard. Now we're just autoing. Dodge the Sentry Q. Probably need to flash to Camille. Could have definitely have Q'd. My Q was up. It's okay. And I played for Drake over the Baron. I played for Soul. Well, we have done both. Let me think. Do we do this Baron in time to where we can get the dragon? Oh, like to me, like getting, like I already hit my item spikes, so like getting Baron, I mean, can get us like towers, I guess, but like doesn't really break their base. So in my opinion, like taking dragon to get win console, like soul like point win con, and then like, to pressure them a lot on the next Drake is a lot more OP in my opinion. That's my take. I'll always do dragon here. It has more value than Baron in my opinion. I'll buy Cleaver here. Well, it's good in damage. It combos well on your champ, and also like I just have the perfect base for it. Like I was thinking about it, you're gonna see. Look, this here I thought about buying Bork. I thought about buying Collector. I thought about buying LDR, but I was like, damn. I mean, Cleaver, the HP is very nice. The CDR is very nice versus the team, so I really like it a lot. I'm releasing a pick on the Fury somehow. Guys, TikTok Lee Sin right now, so we get Baron for free. Yeah, like just get past forward. We're just like hitting towers basically. There's like nothing special. We basically all we did was hit tower. Guess we can like pause it here or play it here. Try and get a pick on the Fury. I think I ditched my team. Really, that was really trolling me. Damn, Syndra's balanced. If I live this, I can definitely kill everyone here. That's okay. I don't think I should lift my my team on mid lane to chase Fury. That was really trolling because Fury was essentially like pretty much dead. Like he can't come back into the fight. So yeah, we buy Hextrunk here. We're gonna look to buy Maw for just for the Syndra. Also gives you like some Omnivamp when the Maw procs, so it's pretty nice. Now we're just like farming. We got caught out. Whatever. Now we're just defending. You can just see like the amount of attacks and movement speed you have is like very nice, by the way, on PD. It's like very OP. If you get to these items. So like trust in the process when you play this build. Like just trust in your mechanics. If you don't have mechanics on Kindred, like you're not gonna climb anyways, like that high. You're gonna be like kinda low. Like you need to play the champion somewhat well, mechanically. So like don't cope to think like, yeah, I can climb without mechanics. Well like maybe to a certain point, yeah, but you're gonna hit like a ceiling soon. See the base, so I just pull Drake. I think the Fury is like somewhere here though. It's judging by the way they're playing it. I think it gets stolen if I remember correctly. I tried to ult it in time. It was like, oh my god. He had Q2 and Q2 smited and actually did enough damage. Should have been my drag. I should have been able to do the ult secure. Which sucks. Whatever, we get a mark. Just gonna skip through. I think I farmed for Maw here. Base, get Maw, 6 items. Yeah, we're like playing for control here. You got a flash, not bad. Now we're playing on mid-wave. You see how like how aggressive I'm playing? It's because like I have double HP components, I have MR, I have armor. Like I have a lot to play with. So like don't be too scared. Oh, what an interaction by the way. Like what? That guy should have died, no? Yeah, we do Baron. Looks like we just get it. What is Rakan doing, man? Yeah, he just wanted to die for fun, I guess. This base, I think we buy red pot here. Open up on the map. Oh yeah, I saw, I think I blue trinkets. I go blue trinket a lot, so I can blue trinket the Phaelites for control from afar, so it's very nice to do. Now I'm thinking like, can we pressure? Let me just skip through it a bit. Yeah, here. This is the last fight. We're trying to see, we're playing for soul pretty much, but like, we're waiting for it. I go on Samira. Yeah, I can't believe that guy knew I was gonna flash left like that. That's crazy, by the way. Like, let's go do my red so I can lifesteal a bit. Team's fighting mid. Get to an ASAP. See Camille TPing, so pinging like, yeah, come to me. Look at his attack speed, his movement speed. Even the spacing can be better. This build is like kind of fun though. I build like this like most of my games, like very high attack speed with lethal tempo. Now I just pull the Drake. Skip it. Easton's hovering, well, pushing off the Fury for me. I'm holding so I don't like randomly die. I have Moss, so, well, it's not even up, but he's not that many, Cinder Balls up right now, so can't really just get one shots. I'm playing for a bit, you know, I have Inferior, well, Kindred ults and I have Leeson ults, so I can, like, straight up walk into Samira like that. Can't really die. And we kill the Fury, and then we end the game. Just like that. And that's like, yeah, that's why I like building like this. I mean, I can show you guys like screenshots of me just playing Kraken. Pretty much all my games. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Kindred, so a lot of content coming up soon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna upload a lot more. Sorry for not uploading, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.